So, good morning everyone. I am Threshia Mae Paraiso, and I am here to discuss the given topic by our subject teacher, Mr. Roel Montefalca, under our philosophy class. And unfortunately, because of the COVID-19 cases, so we are advised to stay at home. But because we are resourceful enough, so I decide na mag-video na lang sa mo ang i-report since it is still the requirements and kailangan mo siya i-comply as soon as possible. So we are going to discuss about intersubjectivity. So what comes up in your mind kung makadungog ta kung sa intersubjectivity? So para sa ko bago siya na word kay to sa una pa jud is wala jud ko kabalo kung unsa nang intersubjectivity. I don't even know what is a subjective and objective in terms of thoughts and feelings. So sa ko ang pag-search or pag-research or pagiging resourceful, so I find it interesting and nindot jud kay siya natunaan. So paminaw lang mo and I'm going to discuss or I will going to read first the objectives for today. So at the end of this lesson, you will be able to first realize that intersubjectivity requires accepting differences and not to imposing on others. 2. Appreciate the talents of persons with disabilities and those from the underprivileged sectors of society and their contribution to society. 3. Explain the authentic dialogue means accepting others even if they are different from themselves. And 4. Performs activities that demonstrate the talents of persons with disabilities and those from the underprivileged sectors of society. So, unsa jud ang intersubjectivity? It is a term originally coined by the philosopher Edmund Husserl and is most simply stated as the interchange of thoughts and feelings. So, when we say intersubjectivity, meaning you are intersubjective with the thoughts and feelings of others. Meaning, na ay intimacy or naay ka ng closeness of feelings sa isa ka tao. So, for example, for that is most commonly mga lovers. So, meaning na sila mutual understanding with each other because they are intimate and they are intersubjective with their feelings. Kung saang na-feel sa babae, so, kanang makasabot ko na lalaki na inana siya, na yan na junior traits. So, gina-focus pa niya not only iyang self sa iyang feeling but also the feelings of others. So muna siya ang intersubjective. And also, intersubjective is a kind of relationship which considered to be subject to subject and a person to person way of relating. Meaning kanang, for example, mag-best friends. So we have a lot of friends but naa jud mga friend na kanang mas intimate sa imo, di ba? So, for example na po na siya and depende lang dyan na siya sa mga tao nga mag-interact sa imuha kung diyon sa nila pagdilang imuhang emotions. Namon siya uban friend na mga kanang diliingon na close friend mo, then mayon sila na kanang uwi ra kayo ka, drama ra kayo ka. So, na differences between those people or between those interactions. But when you say intersubjective, meaning, kasabot ka on sa iyang feelings. Kasabot ka nga OA siya, kasabot ka nga kanang inani jud siya nga pagkatao. So, that's the way, or intersubjective is a way of accepting others' thoughts or others' feelings or others' identity. So, inana, di ba? So, dako siya na differences. But of course, you cannot understand intersubjective kung di wala pa kasabot kung unsa nang subjective o objective. So, kung we say subjectivity, so muna siya or subjective person ka, ang pasabot ana, you are kanang stick with your opinion. Kung unsay muhang kanang masulti or kung unsay muhang maingon sa isa ka butang, that is your opinion ug dili na siya mausab sa uban because muna yung muhang ginahuna sa isa ka butang. So, for example, nindot kaayo magsuot og anti-red na glasses. So, muna siya yung mga opinion. But the other will kanang react nga, ito na maggamit yung mga kag-anti-radiation nga. Pang char-chara man na siya nga, kanang pangkuan naman na siya kanang pang fashion may nana moral dog pa char inana, but in yourself nagamit ka og anti-radiation nga glasses because dili ka gusto na madaot imong mata or dili ka gusto na kanang masobraan dito og ka expose imong mata sa computer. So that is your opinion, but others na sila lahi-lahi na mga opinion. So meaning kung isa ka na tao na subjective ka, you will stick in your opinion. Nga naman ay kung magamit og anti-rad, ha? Kung dili ikaw ako, so meaning you have the right to wear glasses sa imuhang sarili opinion and without depending others' opinion. So that is subjective or subjective person. So when we say objectivity, so it means you are kanang naghatag ka og opinion nga naay basehan. Okay, so for example, the skies are blue or the sky is blue. O yun na. So pag-ingon mo ana ng mga words, syempre ang uban makaingon pod na blue bito ang sky. So that is subjective. Sa ato ang mga mata sa tanang tao, makita nato na blue jud ang sky. So that is subjective, meaning na ay basihan dili nimo ma-change isa ka butang nga inana siya. This is an anti-rad radiation glasses. So pag tanaw po sa uban, glasses siya. Yes, because this thing is a glasses. So, na-siya ka ng basehan nga kani siya na glass, kani siya na butang is glasses. Kasi makita mo nato sa ato mga mata jud nga kuan siya ka ng glasses siya. So, ina na siya ang objective, na siya basehan or you cannot change it. For example, kanang butang nga electric fan. Imong pagtanaw is electric fan jud siya, diba? So others cannot say that it is an airplane or a thing nga kanang dili siya electric fan og naong, diba? So pagtanaw nimo electric fan siya, meaning objective siya because electric fan siya na bagay or kanang na-judge kay basihan bang pagtanaw pa lang nimo ma-recognize nato na siya nga butang nga electric fan na siya or unsa ba na siya na butang. So mo na siya ang objectivity. Now what is intersubjectivity? So let us put ourselves to others. Unsay mo ma-feel ana? If ever your friend or your best friends na yung mga problems ana, then imuhang gina-relate gud sa imong sarili. Then you are advising them, then ginapakita pud nimo sa ilahan na nag-care ka. In that simple way or in that simple act, you are intersubjective with each other, or you are accountable na mahimo kang intersubjective ana na tao. So mo na siya, for example, pag kanang intersubjectivity is kanang ako katong nag-eskwela pa jud katong school days pa sa Minera sa America Fort. So pag recess jud is kanang nagaadto jud mi og kanang canteen because kay nagapalit mi og kanang pastil gud kay mo jud na ang uso to sa una. And ang ihang opinion is kanang ganahan siya sa pastil kay kanang lamig gud daw. And the same as me, that's why naging intimate mi sa moang pag-uban-uban because of that thing. Then nindot po siya sa feeling nga nakay ka same thoughts and ka same feelings or nara good. Personal ganahan kog chocolates. Di ba lami man kay na siya? Another will say also that chocolates are delicious. Delicious. So next. So ako maingon jud sila ha, they are very courageous and very inspiring people. Kay even though nga kanang naay kulang sila ha or kanang criticize sila sa ubang tao, but ginahimo nila sarili as a role model sa mga kaparehas po nila nga naay disability. So dako kasi sila na-contribute sa to ang mga kinabuhi or sa kinabuhi sa uban nga naay mga disability because di ba naman yung ubang tao nga kanang masad lang or ma-depress kahit nang dulay nag-love sila because of their physical appearance or kung unsa ang ilahang tindig, kung unsa ang maginaingon sa uban, di ba? So it is very a great help para sa ubang tao na disability kay mas na-inspire sila kung kung sila pod at the end of the day sila pod mismo ang motabang sa ilahang kaparehas nila nga na disability. So that's what intersubjectivity. Truly, that intersubjectivity is putting your shoes to others. Meaning kung unsay lahang na feel, imong pong na feel. So tayo na good, you are dealing with others' emotion. Kanang nakasabot ka nga inana sila, something like that. So that's what intersubjectivity, and it's very nice to learn about that. Na as a person, you are a soft-hearted person. Sa siguro nagaingon ka nga kanang dili ka gusto na maging soft-hearted person kay dali ra ka masikitan or dali ra ka mahilak. But no, me nanamjud ko no, but para sa kuha is gina pursue na ko na I like this feeling or I like this attitude nga na ako'y pagka soft-hearted kay nga no kanang dili mo gud ako makita kung unsa jud ko nga pagkatao, kung unsa ko na unsa ko na klase na pagkatao, the way na mo interact ko sa ubang tao. So ako kay kanang mo panjud ko ba kanang mag-stick good ko or kanang mo involve ko sa mga kanang mga anak presa akong best friend na masisya ni madrama. So nalampog ko nga mo minaw sa iya, dili pag ko moingon nga kanang uira pag kay kanon, dili ko iyan pagkatao because I want them to feel that they are na comforted sila nga dili sila ginusara, and dili dapat nila i-isolate lahang sarili kung naa sila problema, because there are still people na gusto mo uban sa ila in times of their troubles or sa ilahang downfall. So nadya po tao nga kanang mauban sa ilaha. And I think we are intersubjective each other because we have the mutual feelings or we have the mutual thoughts nga. Hinana po siya na soft-hearted person po siya, and also I understand I'm a soft-hearted person, and also she understand that I am like that. So that's what intersubjectivity means. That even though there are lapses, nakalapses sa imong sarili or naakay kakulangan, still your feelings are into them, and then kana imong heart ba is kanang fire kaayo nga mo serve sa ilaha sa community, because you have the heart nga kanang you have the heart of a selfless heart, something like that, meaning you are selfless in others' feelings. You accept them of who they are, and you are telling them that napay tao nga mo accept sa ilahang mga kalapasan, something like that. So they are very common in that, and I know nga kita ng mga tao is daghan gyud tao nga contribute po sa ato ang community, not lang sa ato ang mga kaila or mga friends, but also we can share our gratitude or our courage to others just like us.
Good afternoon, everyone. So I'm one of the reporter of Group 6 on Introduction Philosophy. How does an individual relate with other person? Awareness of the self in the other is also an important aspect, and interpersonal interactions, which means kailangan nga pag mag-interact ka sa laing tao, dapat aware ka sa palibot nga, dapat kabalo ka unsa na siya na tao para makabalo ka kung saan yung pag-adjust sa imong sarili para maka-interact kag tarong sa iya or maka-communicate ka. And second, these actions are referred to as sinning by Martin Buber, wherein we take on different rules based on how people view us as. Na dili lang pud kita magtanaw sa ubang tao na kung unsa sila na klase nga tao, pati pud sila mo napud sila point of view sa tuwa kung unsa ta klase pud na tao, para bali ang point ko na nagod kami bali mag ilahon nimo siya, ilahon po kaniya para naamoy mutual understanding. sa matag usa. Dialogue by Martin Buber refers to a genuine relationship between individuals. It is a deeper level of interaction when the self realizes that the other is a genuine and unique individual. When two individuals truly acknowledge each other's presence, then it will be regarded as the beginning of an authentic relationship and dialogue. So, this it means that there is ma-acknowledge sila na ikaw ang klaseng tao na lahi jud ka na kay pagka-unit, so dapat sabton man nimo ang iyang side mo ang pasabot diri og nabutay ka kaning imong karakter dapat ka paniwala para dili ka kaning dili ka pagka duwa o pagtuo sa lain sa imuha na mga to siya. So, the use of authentic dialogue is a form of interpersonal communication wherein individuals acknowledge that they are part of a greater whole, resonate with others within the whole. Is defined as open and honest conversation in which fair exchanges of thoughts lead to detecting and correcting errors or reconciling differences amongst engaged actors. One is concerned not only about oneself and one's own position, but also about the other party and the positions that the pretty advances. Participants focus on their relationship in the joint process of making sense of each other rather than winning or loss. It means there's a text kay sa use of authentic dialogue kay kapaniwala nga kuan siya ba kaning conversation. So dapat kaning habang naki-communicate ka sa lain, dapat kaning kuan yung kapanimaniwala jud imong mga bawat nung lihok god or nung conversation sila, dapat maging totoo ka para maging totoo po sila sa imuha at dapat maging honest ka or open sila ha. Dahil puntahay what kaning pag imong pagiging honest niya ibalaan mo na mali iyang pagka-istorya nag-conversation mo niya na mali siya nya inagod nimo i-correction na lang nimo ba na correction na nimo siya with kaning proper pagka-consult nga na mali siya nya mo to correction na nimo siya nya kung mali pagka-correctionan po kanila para dapat proper yung pagka-consult kay para dili siya ma-offend ba, hindi ko ma-offend para namin magkasinabtanay mo ba, para namin mutual understanding na siya. And the others use of authentic dialogue means accepting others even if they are different from themselves. In this sense, other people, including the marginalized sector, are seen as functional part of a whole. No biases or preferences are exemplified during the dialogue because the individual has learned to perceive and communicate with others with a sense of unity and oneness. So, ito siya, dungag lang pod no kay lahi man jud ta sa itong perspective sa itong kinabuhi life. So dapat nakasense mo ka nga kuan kaning na ay something wrong sa inyong pagka-communicate. So dapat i-adjust mo istoryahanay mo or both side bali mag-istoryahanay mo both side para na kaning para kahit sa kuan ba daghan sa inyong communication o kaning walay kuan kaning walay kaning walay kaning misunderstanding para humbly good. Salamat guys. So thank you.
The phenomenology of intersubjective relationship. Jürgen Habermas, communicative action. Comprehensibility, truthfulness, and rightness. For Habermas, are significant factors for authentic dialogue to occur, leading to better relationship. So Jürgen Habermas, he said that being truth or truthfulness is the fact of being realistic or true to life, especially in a relationship, whether it is to a person or our God. So, the first universal validity claim of Habermas on comprehensibility pertains to the use of ordinary language. In my understanding, Habermas' theoretical system is devoted to revealing the possibility of reason, emancipation, and rational critical communication latent in modern institutions and in the human capacity to deliberate and pursue rational interests. The second universal validity claim of Habermas on truth refers to how true the uttered statement and reference to objective facts. The third validity of Habermas on truthfulness pertains to the genuine intention of the speaker, which is essential for the hearers gaining trust. And lastly, the validity of claim of Habermas on rightness pertains to acceptable tone and pitch of voice and expressions. In a simple I-it relationship, you have two entities, a subject and an object. The subject, you, is the I, and the object is the it. This relationship is not a true dialogue but a monologue. There can be still emotion and feeling involved when there is an I-it dynamic, but generally speaking, these manifestations are not engagements within a relationship, but instead they are expressions of attitude towards an object and has either pleased you or dissatisfied you. Relationship also of sensation and utility are valuable and have a place, but they aren't the end.
Buber offered up a new way at looking at communication between individuals by rooting his concept not on the individual or others, but rather on the relationship and the relational attitudes between the two beings. So, this relationship, the I-do relationship, guide us to know ourselves and to know the others. In order to we have a good relationship between someone. Lastly, Buber's major theme is that human existence may be defined by the way in which we engage in dialogue with each other, with the world, and with the God. So next is by face. Levinas means the human face, or in French, visage. I don't know how to pronounce it, but not thought of or experienced as a physical or aesthetic object. Rather, the first usual unreflective encounter with the face is as the living presence of another person and therefore as something experienced socially and ethically. Therefore, Levinas ethics remind us of our moral duty and infinite responsibility to people with disabilities. The underprivileged in the society and even the LGBT community whose weakness and vulnerability has always been taken advantage by the society. In US, it is no longer uncommon to find members of LGBT community becoming victims of verbal, physical, and psychological violence. In our country, it's always part of everyday news that mostly poor people die due to drugs, or that crimes mostly are blamed to the marginalized in the society. So next, let's discuss the importance of the intersubjectivity. So, the importance of intersubjectivity is it enables individuals to look at others equally, regardless of any physical or social demographic factors. Next is it promotes a sense of community and unity among individuals. Next is it emphasizes that anyone can contribute to society regardless of any disabilities. The true disabilities are those people who are idle and irresponsible. In general, intersubjectivity is very essential to every individual. It's because we can give respect to other people. We can treat everyone equally, and we can create a world peace with this.
Other disadvantaged individuals who have significantly contributed to society. The first is Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking is a contributor of ELS, also despite of medical condition, and he is also a cosmologist and psychist. And if we say ELS, it is myotropic lateral sclerosis. And the second contributor to society is Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey is a sexual abuse, and she used it to motivating herself to success her life. And Oprah Winfrey is the one of richest woman in our generation right now, and being success is not came from others but came from yourself, your heart and your brain. You put it and motivating yourself that what happened in your past is not hindrance. Motivate it and be yourself. Barbara believes that relationship with God is much better because we all know God can do everything, can do good things. For you, He will never make you down. He will put you into up and help you to achieve your dream. And God is always in your side, even you are a sinner. He can heal you if you need Him. In Levinas said also, I understand of his saying that before you judge to others, just look at yourself first. Responsible. Just focus yourself before see to others wrong. Because in our generation now, we have a lot of people that make you down, that always see you're wrong, but they don't say they're wrong. So that's why just focus on yourself before. Just be on yourself first. Don't judge them if you don't know who you are first. Judge them if you are perfect, but we all know that human is not perfect. No human perfect. God is only perfect. But we don't know. We all know that God can never judge you, right? God never judge you. So you don't have a right to judge others. No human relationship is perfect. No human relation is perfect. Yes, our attitude is different. But it is not hindrance to make good things. Don't allow them to make you down. Put it in your mind. Motivate it. Use it to motivate yourself to be a successful person someday. Don't be affected of what they say. That is only for people who could never know you totally. Just be nice to them. Have a good relationship to them even they hate you. Because you know yourself. They don't know who you are totally. And yes, we are not perfect. But do all your best to make sure that you will be perfect.